The Hulk has now killed Banner. Or has he? Welcome to the Complete Story Series, where I take trade paperbacks and single issues and I break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then I read it dramatically back to you. All alterations to the panels, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. This is the entirety of Volume 2. While it itself did have some cool stories, they weren't super important to the overall tale, so we're going to be moving through them very quickly at first. The Hulk got Dr. Doom to finally separate Bruce Banner and the Hulk. But while the Hulk finally got his piece, Bruce Banner went insane. What was he without the Hulk? The Hulk defined him, and all of his friends had Hulk-like powers. It could have been something that Dr. Doom did to him, or it could have just been Banner was always insane and used the Hulk to vent his rage. Either way, he tried to remake a gamma bomb in hopes of turning himself into another Hulk. The real Hulk came in and held Banner right next to the bomb, completely killing him. Now, Amanda Von Doom, not related to that other Von Doom, is lowering the ashes of Banner into the ocean while the Hulk watches. It's finally over. He has finally found his peace. He can finally be left alone. He can just enjoy being himself. He swims with the whales, he eats a shark, he meets a tribe of friendly people, and he rides a dinosaur before taking a bath in lava. He then goes on an adventure for a crystal skull, climbs a mountain covered in lightning, and wrestles an octopus before eating an entire reindeer. And eventually, he tries that thing that Wolverine told him wasn't too bad, drinking booze. But none of it works. He doesn't feel peace and he doesn't know why. Every time he closes his eyes, he hears screaming still. Red She-Hulk Betty Ross then showed up and threw him through a wall, demanding to know what happened. Where is Bruce Banner? And after some Hulk-on-Hulk fighting and an explanation as to where Banner was, they ended up with a little Hulk-on-Hulk love. It was in this moment that the Hulk found the one thing that he was missing, the one thing that would bring him peace. He hated being alone. He always had someone with him. Realizing that he had finally found his peace, he shut his eyes to finally relax. And it happened. Something unexpected. Something no one could have seen coming. Something horrible. The Hulk changed back into Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner realized that he was alive and he set up. You hate being alone. Well, don't worry, old friend. You'll never be alone again. And this started something horrific and terrifying. The Hulk would awake in a new location around people he wasn't expecting, and he had no idea how he got there, because Banner was the one who brought him there. At first, he was disoriented. He didn't know what was going on or what to expect, but he figured it out. Banner was back. It was the only logical answer. Banner would set up situations that the Hulk needed to get out of, all of them to get certain items. First, he woke up in Mexico working with the Punisher to acquire the finger of a half-dog-man drug dealer. Then he woke up in an abandoned home in Atlantis. This time he woke up with something sewn into his chest and the Atlanteans using a magic that he was supposed to stop. But when he got back to the surface, the woman that he had helped was in on Banner's plan, and she knocked out the Hulk with a siren scream and removed the item. The Hulk had no idea what was going on. He had no idea what Banner's plan was, but he knew he needed to stop this from happening. Banner was a madman. Next, he woke up in space, just outside of an abandoned Russian space station. He fought robotic Russian space bears, and he saved the children who had been forgotten up there. And when he tried to go back to Earth and stay angry, he knew he couldn't pilot the ship and he had to revert back to Banner, giving him the Russian technology. Then he woke up in a jungle with Kraven the Hunter pointing a gun at his head. Banner had worked out a deal with Kraven that they would find the hidden city of the Bigfoots together. That ended with the Hulk saving a Bigfoot civilization, and in the end, they praised him as their savior, which calmed him down, reverting him back to Banner. Next, he woke up in a cell with Wolverine and the Thing chasing him. They broke into the prison to kill him while he broke out. This time, there was something sticking a serum into the Hulk's bloodstream while they fought. With his blood boiling over with rage, he battled against Wolverine and the Thing, demolishing them as the serum was making him madder and madder. And once he finally beat them both, he walked out of the prison into the snow and said, "Screw it. Let Banner figure this one out." And he passed out, leaving Banner in the cold with only a set of purple pants. Wolverine and the Thing agreed to never mention their beating at the hands of the Hulk again. When the Hulk woke up this time, he was restrained to a chair, with a needle pointing at his eye, and Banner on a television screen in front of his face. After all of these years, I finally made a cure for the Hulk. You tried to kill me, and now I'm in a position to return the favor. So let's talk for a minute about what's going to happen next. You see, back when Banner finally turned back into Banner next to Red She-Hulk, he went on a journey of his own to make this cure and discover what Dr. Doom's real plan was. Dr. Doom couldn't separate both Hulk and Banner without his own goal in mind, and Banner wanted to know what it was. So, eventually he made the cure, strapped himself into the chair, and he let himself change, so that he can let the Hulk know he's sorry. I know that you killed me, Hulk, but I've tried multiple times myself to kill you throughout the years. And I'm suggesting that we call it even on matters of life and death. As frightening as it is, you are apparently the only thing that keeps me sane. You're the big green dam that holds back all of the deep-seated Banner family madness. And the day that I was caught in the bomb, I thought it ruined my life, but it in fact saved me. We both know you have every right to hate me. I've ruined your chance at happiness with the Moloids, and I put you through hell in these last few weeks. If I can make those up to you, I promise, I'll do my best. But first, we have business to take care of. Doom. He used both of us. I don't know exactly what he's up to, but I've got a pretty good idea, and we're the only force on Earth that can stop him. I worked hard to make this cure for the Hulk. It's something that I'll be hard-pressed to replicate, and it's very likely that it'll never be recreated. But I don't think I ever intended to use it on you. Or maybe I did, I don't really know. But we're going to need it. I say instead of fighting each other, we go kick someone else's ass for once. Amanda Von Doom breaks in the doorway to save the Hulk, and as she walks in, she sees him suiting up in some equipment for war. It's time to stop Dr. Doom for even agreeing to this. After a little back and forth, Amanda and her team and Hulk all agree to stop Doom together. Hulk really just had to tell her at the beginning that was his plan. As they fly towards Doom's base, Hulk explains that he intends to use the Hulk cure to stop Doom's plans, and as they arrive, the Hulk jumps right in ready to smash! Doombots go flying and everything is going fine until the Hulk drops to his knees in mental anguish. Inside his mind, in a mindscape created by both Banner and the Hulk, Banner is sitting at the controls and he asks the Hulk standing behind him, "What was that? What attacked us?" They both quickly realize that they're not alone in this mindscape anymore, so Banner leaves the Hulk in charge of the controls while he goes hunting. The Hulk carefully grabs the controls. "I'm driving now," and he hits the smash button. But when Banner walks into the corridors of their mind, he finds something interesting: a mental assassin. A man that's been in a coma for his entire life, and he's capable of killing people through their minds. Back in the real world, the Doombots decide that it's time to release the Beasts, their Hulk creations. Inside the mindscape, the assassin congratulates Banner for a mighty mental fortress to protect himself. While they battle there, Banner can hear all of the screams and shouts from his bad memories, everything that made him what he is. While on the outside, the Hulk is battling against dozens of Hulkified animals, Doom's own personal Hulk army, from the research that he conducted while in the Hulk's mind. Amanda and her team begin battling against the Doom bots, but that's when they display a file on her. Everything that Dr. Doom knows about Amanda Von Doom and her connections to the Von Doom family. Inside the mindscape, the assassin throws Banner around until he breaks through one of the walls. That's when a bunch of Hulk hands reach out to grab the assassin. Banner explains that the assassin was a fool to come in here, because this place terrifies Banner for a reason. After everything he's been through, this is the only place that terrifies him. The arms begin to beat down the assassin. The different versions of the Hulk tear him apart, because where do all of these Hulks go when Banner is done with them? They go into his mind. Meanwhile, on the outside, the Hulk pulls out the Hulk cure and he loads it up into a gun. As he prepares to fire it at the Hulkified animals, the assassin in the mindscape crawls away from the Hulk hands and he gains control of the Hulk. The Hulk then raises the gun with the Hulk cure to his own head, unwilling to pull it away. Around the world, we see the celebrations. The people that Banner had the Hulk help unknowingly. He saved the Atlanteans from themselves. He saved the children lost in the Russian space station. He rescued the Bigfoot clan, and he helped out his Moloid friends. Inside the mindscape, the assassin finally gets his hands on Banner, and he tells him to say goodbye to his big green friend. But Banner thinks about it. Ever since he was born, he's been fighting for survival, sanity, control. For years, he fought against this, and now he's fighting to be whole. The Hulk, with the gun pressed to his head, thinks about everything that he's been through himself. Ever since he was first spat out into this world, he's been fighting for everything that he has been given. To be born, to be left alone, to be free. And now he's fighting to be whoever the hell he is, to be whatever the hell it might be. He tries his hardest to move the gun, but he can't do it. And inside the mindscape, Banner can't fight against the assassin. Luckily, Banner's not alone in the mindscape. The Hulk arrives and he begins to smash the assassin. "If you're here, who's driving us?" Banner asks the Hulk. "You are. Get over there," the Hulk tells him as he smashes the assassin again. Out on the real world, all of the Hulk animals are confused as the Hulk changes back into Banner. What's the matter? You've never seen a naked man with a Hulkbuster gun before? Then, he walks through the base, blasting the animals and changing them back. While this is happening, Amanda blows up the files that Doom has in her because it doesn't matter. She is who she is. Banner nonchalantly walks through the base, blasting each and every Hulk monster that Doom made, and Amanda's team blasts each of the Doom bots. Man, monster, hero, madman, avenger, conqueror, killer, savior, genius, mindless, raging beast. They are both Banner and the Incredible Hulk. And now, they are Hulk united. Dr. Doom wasn't there. He actually left the Doom bots alone for weeks with the Hulk creations. So Banner brought the remaining Hulk cure to the island that he created, and he cured all of the poor souls that he tortured. Well, except for the monkey. The monkey went to work for Amanda Von Doom. Banner and Hulk finally accepted each other, and they accepted that they need each other. It's a new era for Hulk. Like I said at the beginning of this 3-part series, this is a story that some people don't like. I personally did like it, but don't worry, this does lead into the next story for the Hulk, because now Banner and the Hulk are willing to work together without fighting. So, what's gonna happen? Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this storyline where Banner and the Hulk have to explore everything. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @Comicstorian and follow me on Instagram @Comicstorian. And I'll see you guys next time right here.